All right, brother. Hope you get some rest. Fingers crossed I'm not here when you wake up. All right. Bearcats down to number 7. 35 left there. All right, let's get this one started, y'all. What is up, everybody? Bazay here at Mojobreak. Today is Friday, December 5th. Almost Christmas. And we are getting ready to break our 2025 Panini Prizm Draft Picks Football 4-box pick your team number 6. As always, all card ship here at Mojobreak. Going to run through our team list here. D. Kohler with the Cardinals. DeLuca with the Wildcats. Ferrer, Volunteers, Broncos, Gamecocks. Firetail with the Buffaloes. Gregors, Alabama Crimson Tide. Hooten, Wildcats, Golden Bears, Tigers, Gators. Seminoles, Bulldogs, Tigers, Wolverines. Tigers, Cornhuskers, Notre Dame. Sooners, Pokes, Ducks, Aggies, and the Wyoming Cowboys. And we got Jeff Gordon with the Cyclones. JLF, Raiders. Joseph, Penn State, Nittany Lions, and the Ole Miss Rebels. Mark with the Longhorns. Ray, all other teams. Rocky, Arizona State Sun Devils. SM Peña with the Razorbacks. Yellow Jackets. Fighting Illini. Hawkeyes, Wildcats, Tar Heels, Panthers, Boilermakers, Mustangs. Syracuse Orange, UCF Knights, USC Trojans, and Virginia Tech Hokies. Thornton with the Bearcats. Titan Fan with the Miami Hurricanes. And finally, ZZ Dat New York, NY. Let's go with NY. With the Buckeyes. Ohio State Buckeyes. All right, y'all. Fresh case for Boxer. Good luck, all. Hope you guys are having a good Friday so far. Thanks, brother. All right. Four autos per. We got a shot at Color Blast, Mangas, On Campus. I think there's stained glass as well. Tons of color autos in these. Benjamin Morrison, Omarion Hampton. We got Jalen Royals. Jalen Royals on the Mojo out of 25. Jalen Royals. 22 out of 25. He is with Utah State. And we're starting off with a banger for the Ducks. Dylan Gabriel on the base Prizm auto. Dylan Gabriel. I don't think YG left me any supplies here. I'm just starting to realize. Thanks, YG. Let's see. Let me move these here. TJ Sanders. CJ Stroud on the purple cracked ice at a 199. Ja'Cory Brooks, red. Ooh, Donovan Edwards, Michigan. Michigan out of 149. Donovan Edwards, blue cracked ice. Draft picks autographed. Autograph. All right, Malachi Starks. Our third auto is Keandre Lambert Smith. Auburn on the red auto. That is out of 399. Auburn. Ty Robinson. Oh, we got a gold. Nice. Is it a Upton Stout? It's a gold auto. Rated prospect. Come on. Jonah Coleman for Washington on the gold auto. 7 out of 10. Very nice. Washington. Washington on the gold auto. First box. Very nice. I believe that's all our autos in this box. Vernell Brown the third. Malachi Moore, purple cracked ice. Quinn Ewers, nice. Oh, we got a fifth auto. Out of 299, Quinn Ewers. How's Quinn doing these days? Oh, he's on the Dolphins. Dolphins now. Forgot about that. And, oh, I thought that was another Dylan Gabriel. Dante Moore. Dante Moore on the Saturday Star auto. Very nice. We got 5 autos in our first box. We take that. All right, that was box number 1. Bonus auto. For once, Panini favors the customers. I had a case on Wednesday night that I ripped, and no case hit. I was a little salty. And not even just for, like, for myself. More so for the customers. Like, typically we break down breaks into, like, 4 boxes and stuff like that. And it's kind of just like, oh, you know, not that big of a deal if we don't hit a case hit. But then when we finally get the opportunity to run a full case and there's no case hit, it's a little frustrating. Just a little. All right, box number 2. Shamar Turner. Donovan Izuraku. Sam Levitt on the rated prospect. Out of 149, Sam Levitt. Q6. What are we talking about, Ray? Is your phone in your pocket? Ahmed Hassanine. Out of 249, Boise State. Donovan Edwards. Tim Tebow. Forgot about Tim Tebow. Howard Cross. And Omar Norman Lott. Tennessee. Yes. Silver auto. Omar Norman Lott. Running out of sleeves already. Thanks, YG. Brock Purdy. Jordan James. Ty Felton. And Jalen Lane, Virginia Tech on the blue auto out of 249. Right. Azier Thomas, Will Howard, Daniel Jackson, Jalen Milroe. Nice. Jalen Milroe on the auto. That is 34 out of 75. Alabama. The Roll Tide special there. We take Jalen Milroe. And then looks like we got a numbered insert of Quinn Ewers on the hype. That's actually sick. 70 out of 149, Texas. I do have to run and grab some sleeves. I'm gonna double check to see if we have any in here, but YG left me with nothing. Nothing. I didn't think I was going to fly through him that fast. Nittany Lions down in number 7. 34 left there. All right, I'll be right back. Oh, score. I won't be gone very long. All right, we did have resources available. All right. Not that big of a pause. Box number 3. With as many low-numbered cards as I see in Prizm Draft, I'm honestly surprised I haven't seen... I don't think I've seen one of one. So I feel like we're due. You see a ton of Mojos. Brendan Sorsby on the silver. Ja'Cory Brooks. Jackson Haas. Our first auto, Xavier Henderson. Xavier Henderson for the Bearcats. 43 out of 149. Blue cracked ice. Xavier Henderson. Tyler Shuck. Arch Manning. Blue out of 249. Abdul Carter. Will Campbell. I've seen a ton of Will Campbell autos. I feel like there's a little hair in there. Out of 249, LSU. Seen a good amount of Jamar Chase parallels. Christian McCaffrey, Tim Tebow. Will Howard, base auto of Kelvin Banks Jr. for Texas. Hook 'em. Sean taking down the Blue Jays in number 6. Which one's that? That's tomorrow's. I think it's tomorrow's. Trey Harris. Kenneth Grant. We got another Mojo. Ashton Gillette. Galletti? I'm going to go Gillette. Cardinals. Mojo out of 25. Rookie auto of, wow, Quinshon Judkins. Nice. Ohio State. Saturday Star. The Buckeyes. No way. That was 19 out of 25. Bunch of odd. Honestly, I feel like so far we've actually hit a lot of the bigger name schools so far. They've been actually, I mean, not to say that all their spot is bad, but they've been some good boxes so far. All right, last box Mojo. What's the beverage of the night, Ray? All right. Last box Mojo. Xavier Henderson. Chris Paul Jr. Is he related to the NBA Chris Paul? Probably not. Savion Williams. Omarion Hampton. Nice. Out of 399. Tar Heels. Is he already back or is he back soon? I can't remember if it was injury was like long term or not. Dan Marino. Kyle Manungai. Xavier Watts. Base auto of Jimmy Horn Jr. Buffaloes, Colorado. The Buffs. Little Jack Ginger, nothing crazy. Jack and Ginger Ale. Cam Ward. Omarion Hampton. Elijah Badger. Then we got an orange Pulsar Saturday Star, sorry. Wow, Dylan Raiola. Cornhuskers, 18 out of 35. That's a nice hit. Nice hit there on the orange Pulsar. We got a second orange Pulsar. Keelan Russell. 69 out of 75. Nice. Jonah Coleman, Kyle Manungai, Antoine Wells Jr., and Xavier Henderson. I will say this. This guy pops up a ton if you are a Bearcats fan. I feel like I've seen a ton of his autos. Xavier Henderson. All right, that'll do it for our break. Prizm Draft Picks, 4-box Pick Your Team, number 6. Going to do a quick recap. Thank you guys for jumping in this one. Honestly, though, good 4 boxes. Case it's still live, though, if you want to jump in. Number 7, Xavier Henderson, Bearcats. Keelan Russell, Jimmy Horn Jr., Buffaloes. Omarion Hampton, Tar Heels. Ashton Gillette, Cardinals. Quinshon Judkins, Buckeyes. Kevin Banks Jr., Texas. Will Campbell, LSU. Xavier Henderson, Bearcats. Quinn Ewers, Texas. Jalen Lane, Virginia Tech. Omarion Norman Lott, Volunteers, Tennessee. Ahmed Hassanin, Broncos, Boise State. Sam Levitt, Sam Levitt is Arizona State. Quinn Ewers, Texas. Keandre Lambert Smith, that is Auburn. Dante Moore, I believe that's Oregon. Oregon on that one. Dante Moore. It looks like Oregon. Jonah Coleman, Washington on the gold auto out of 10. Dylan Gabriel, that's definitely Oregon. Dylan Raiola, Cornhuskers on the orange Pulsar auto. That 18 out of 35 there. That's the Mahomes wannabe. Jalen Milroe, Alabama. That one is out of 75. Donovan Edwards, Michigan. And Jalen Royals. Utah State. All right. Once again, that was Prizm Draft Picks. 4-box Pick Your Team number 6. Thank you guys again for jumping in. We're going to go ahead and get that cleared up.